Weaves it ahead to Archie Skalbeck. Skalbeck tried to throw it rink wide. It comes in the slot, and they score in front. Scored by Mark McMillan. Michael Parks trying to bang it in. It's in, but they will say no goal. Brendan O'Donnell was there hammering away, and it's quickly waved off.
I think the whistle blew there, Dan, and again, take another look at it here, but I think Parks just had the puck on his backhand, tried to wrap it around, and then they just started jamming away at it, and the whistle went, and the puck definitely crossed the line. It's just a matter of when the whistle went.
Well, both Brendan O'Donnell and Mark McMillan were in there trying to dig away at that puck. And of course, we would have to listen with Nat sound to where the whistle comes in. And maybe we can do that, guys, as the officials are going to take a look at this. Further review,
there is a call, though. It's a strange call, but if there's an intent for the referee to, as he's bringing the whistle to his mouth to blow it, that's intent to blow the whistle.
We saw that earlier this year, Colbert.
Correct.
Right. So
it's a gray area, but we'll see what happens. I'm not sure. They're taking a long look at this, and the longer they look, the better for North Dakota.
And didn't you think, as we looked and more importantly listened to that, the whistle came after the crowd reacting to the goal seemingly crossed the goal line?
Right.
Well, the original call will hold. This past summer, Cristo and Knight in now 2-on-3. Cristo scores!
There's that shot, Danny Cristo, that quick wrist shot.
Danny Cristo ties the game with his 54th career goal, his 12th of the season.
I have a feeling, Dan, that we're gonna have some goals tonight. I just have quick little wrist shot, and I think he caught the
near wall. Played right out in front. Winkler with a rebound, and he scores. Winkler with his second of the game, and a power play goal gives CC a 2-1 lead.
Well, there's just too much reaching for the puck there, and North Dakota had a couple chances to get that puck. They just kind of tip at the puck or chip at it a little bit, and everyone's looking for somebody else to get it. And what happens? It ends up in the back of your net. So I think if you're North Dakota, you're not too happy with that goal as well. And you're Colorado College, you're
Gleason moves in, rink wide. Corbin Knight looks, trying to get it to Parks. Gleason
fires, what a great
and he
goal.
Scores! Joe Gleason ties the game on the power play.
Wow, it's good to see Joe Gleason get rewarded. And we talked about just the shift before that, North Dakota moving the puck around. They did the same thing with the power play. That's good puck movement. You have to be able to move the puck like that. And Joe Gleason has made it a great pass to Corbin Knight. And again, guess who made a great pass? Corbin Knight extends his streak again. He was at 17 games now that he's got in points.
That's right.
And look how he's got his head up. He just takes a nice hard pass. It was at Gleason's on the far side, and it's got the whole empty net.
Here comes Cristo and Knight, and trailing on the play, Mitch McMillan, and he scores! There's his first in a North Dakota uniform, and Mitch McMillan gives North Dakota its first lead of the weekend.
We talked about Mitch McMillan and him scoring goals, and what a great play. You do not want to give Corbin Knight, Danny Cristo, an opportunity in an odd man rush. And Cristo just waits and waits and waits and waits. And Corbin Knight drives the net, takes a defenseman with him, and McMillan over on the wing just buries it far side on the glove side, and I'm sure he's the happiest guy in the building.
Picture perfect pass by Danny Cristo right onto the tape of Mitch McMillan, and hello, Mitch. Welcome to North Dakota.
Yeah, that's a good feeling when you get your
William, bottom right half of your screen here, Colbert.
Ooh. Oh, that's weak. I know there's a lot of good hard hits by McWilliam during the course of a game, but to draw penalties, that probably was not one of them.
Schwartz fires and he scores. How about the post? Cristo now looks inside. He fires. Thornburg makes the save. The rebound by Senkbeil.
Dan Senkbeil is...
Danny Senkbeil, of all people, has given UND a 4-3 lead.
Playing on a line change with Cristo at night, and big goal by Senkbeil there. What a one-timer by Jordan Schmaltz to get that ball rolling, and there is Cristo again. Puts that puck on net, and Senkbeil finds the open puck, and
Dan Senkbeil's first goal of the season, the native of Fremont, California, who has found his way into the lineup consistently as the left bench. They look for the extra attacker, but Danny Cristo fires and he scores on the empty netter, just as Josh Thornburg had left for the CC bench.
Well, you don't give it to that guy. He didn't even get to the red line and he took a shot. Usually you want to make sure in case you miss a net, but Cristo's so sure of himself. He shot that puck before the red line. He was only 2 strides before the red line, and that one might do it, but